So yeah, I haven't given you any updates about my container house for a long time. And so I thought I would make this video just to give you an idea of what happened. So this is the container house right now. And you can see that I got some of the outside work done. Probably, it shouldn't have been the highest priority, but I really didn't want it to look so messy for so long, especially from outside, because we do actually have a quite nice garden. Yeah, yeah. So it just became my highest priority just to make it look a little bit nicer so it doesn't have to look so messy from outside for so long. But essentially, that's what the container house looks like right now. Let me see if I can give you a better view. Yeah, so for containers, and I built the roof, the water gutter and all that stuff is done. This is not properly connected right now because I couldn't find the right size of down pipe. Actually, I mean, I found the downpipe, I found one, but then I have to drive 1.5 hours to get it, or I need to pay for 100 euro for shipping, which I didn't want. I thought, also, it's not like the super urgent thing anyway, that's why I didn't do it. So yeah, give you an idea from the other side as well. Yeah, this is the side view. You probably can't see it, but actually over the bushes there is a really, really nice water pond. So maybe in the future I can build a roof deck on this side, and then I can have breakfast while having some of the view of the water pond. And so yeah, that's the status of the container outside. And now let me give you a quick tour of the big mess. So just to give you an idea of the background story, originally when I bought the containers, as you can kind of tell, it was a used container house and it already had windows and everything. So my idea was that I could probably, you know, just to do some interior work, build a nice roof, knock down some of the walls to open up the space, and then I can move in. That's why you can still see some of the furnitures here. They are from my previous apartment. Because I thought I could just move in pretty fast, and I thought I could just store them here. It wouldn't be here for that long. I didn't even bother finding a proper place to store them. Anyways, as you can see, I have opened up the space now. All the drawers are gone. All the fixtures, toilet, kitchen, all those things are gone. I'm also planning to get new windows and doors as well. Basically, everything will be new except those metal exterior panels. I have actually saved a few metal panels, but I don't know where they are now. I don't know. I don't know where I have moved them. But actually, they are just behind those mirrors, so I can use them to fill all the holes when I move the windows later. Anyways, here's the story. What happened? One word: mold. It was just terrible, terrible, terrible mold. Starting when I knocked off some of the interior walls and then saw some mold, and then pretty nasty, And then I opened a little bit more, and then I found this kind of saturation. It's just like totally black. I hope you can see actually. Yeah. So it started from there, and then I took all the drywalls out, taking all the old insulation out. It was just, oh, it's bad. And you can see actually this is some of the old insulation. And so eventually I got a guy in to help me out. He took out some of the insulation, but it didn't end up actually saving me any money or time if I had just done it all by myself. So yeah, then I end up doing it by myself, took out the rest of the insulation and the walls, and then opened up the ceiling. And then, I look a little bit closer, and I saw, there's this like small patches of mold at the bottom of the container or the floor. And you probably can guess now, it was just extremely molded. So in the end, I have to take the whole flooring out as well. The first container is already done. Also took out the floor insulation already. But then I thought, I wouldn't take the installation out for the rest of the containers yet. I want to leave them for the last because it's really like the worst part. So my plan now is just to take out the flooring for the rest of the containers, also save some wood pieces so I can actually have places to walk. You can see the actual container floor is just metal pieces, so I have to lay down some wood pieces and then I can walk and stuff. Yeah, that's the story so far. And just to give you an idea of how bad the situation is, when I opened this area here, it was actually a puddle of water so full that it was touching the bottom of the flooring. And you can see there is also like a vinyl flooring glue on the top. And so the rain got trapped in between, basically between the two pieces of plastic after the containers was sitting outside open, and they just couldn't escape. Everything pretty much was rusted, molded. Yeah, and just to give you another idea how bad the situation looks, yeah, pretty nasty, disgusting. Mushroom actually is growing there. Yeah, that's the situation. So yeah, that's the current status of the containers. And I haven't even started building the interior stuff yet, to be honest. Outside, yeah, a little bit, but inside I haven't. It's just a matter of like cleaning stuff, taking out the insulation, which I absolutely hate. But it's something that I just need to keep going because I already started. The containers are here. It's too late to, cancel the project because I already did a lot of work, and most importantly, I actually want this thing. So I'm taking it really slowly, accepting the fact, moving it step by step at a time. And learning from experience, if you ever want to get a container house, they are built with a few containers together. I highly recommend not to get a second-hand one, especially if they stand outside before. And it probably better if you just kind of get the frame and then build on it instead. Yeah. Or simply just get a new one. Anyways, lessons learned. I'll keep you posted. Have a nice day. Bye.